Okay guys, so we're going to take a look at this right here. I just finally got him in from my pre-order on Amazon. This of course is the Speeding Bullets Batman from Mcfarlane, and looks pretty good in the package here. Here we got Speeding Bullets on the side, on the back, just a picture of the action figure, which, whatever. But let's crack this guy open and see what he looks like inside. Okay, so here he is, and before we get too much into that, let's take a look at the accessories. And first up, of course, we've got our card here, which is nothing. This is not an accessory, but you got a little bio here if you want that explains what the storyline behind this Superman-Batman hybrid is. Not an accessory, but whatever. Also, we get a couple of fisted hands because it comes with kind of open clawed hands. And then, of course, we get a flight stand. So we got a flight stand for him, which is pretty cool. I do like the flight stands, and that's definitely how I'm going to display him. Alright, so then we have the figure itself, and I think it looks pretty good. I am looking at one thing here, and it's kind of hard to see, but there is glue residue around the bottom of the cowl and then around the edge of the cape, where the cape was glued on to the upper torso and where this neck piece was glued down. So, little QC issue. It's not very noticeable. You might not even be able to notice it on camera, I'm not sure. But other than that, I didn't see any obvious QC problems with this figure. Nothing seemed to stand out. Everything seemed to look pretty good. As far as the sculpt itself, I mean, it's a basic sculpt. You know, it's a cross between Superman and Batman, so you've got the nice sculpted in, placed in logo with the bat symbol in the middle with the shield from Superman on there. The face sculpt is, I mean, very, very simple, so there's not a lot to it. Would have been kind of hard to mess this up, but it looks good. Gloves are, again, very basic. There's not a lot on this suit as far as sculpt goes, except for the texturing that we've got down here. Got a little bit up under here, and then on the legs, and we've got some texturing here on the boots, with the boot cuffs. That's about it. I mean, it's a pretty simple figure. The cape looks good. It's nice and flexible, which I like. So all in all, I mean, the sculpt's good. You know, we've got the belt on there. The trunks actually look good on this one. They don't look like a diaper, which is always a good thing. So all in all, I mean, the sculpt's good. It's what you would expect, but it's not a very complex sculpt. It's pretty basic, pretty simple. So yeah, they shouldn't mess this one up. But looks pretty good for what it is. As far as articulation goes, basic stuff, guys. So we do got a figure that's supposed to be able to fly, but he can only look up that much. It's, you know, whatever. He can look down that much. We've got some tilt on there, and then obviously swivel all the way around. As far as the arms go, the cape actually does pretty good in not hindering the joints. His arms come all the way up. He's got double jointed elbows, which close up basically just about almost all the way. Typical wrist swivel with some hinge in there. So all good there. As far as how far he can bend over, he actually does not too bad. Bends back, not too bad. Hips, perfect splits. Let's see. Bring his legs all the way up, get the cape out of the way, and he can't quite kick his own ass. So, not getting anything there. And then as far as the feet go, again, typical what you would expect from Mcfarlane with the toe hinge. And yeah, so articulation is good. The sculpt is good. I mean, it looks great. Again, simple figure. There's not a lot to this guy, but he looks good. Solid build, solid figure. No major QC issues outside of that glue residue there along the cape line. Cape looks good. It's nice and flexible. I mean, I like it. It's a simple figure, but I like it. Good, clean, simple figure. Well done, well executed. So let's go ahead and compare it to some other stuff and see how it stands up. Okay, so first up, we're going to look at my favorite Mcfarlane Batman and my favorite Mcfarlane Superman. This is the Page Puncher Superman and the Detective Comics 1000 Batman. And yeah, I can totally see this. This does look like Clark Kent in a modified bat suit. I dig it. I think it goes perfect with these two. and it really, you know, exemplifies what this character is, what he's supposed to be. If you've ever read the story, cool. If you haven't, basically it's Clark Kent in a Batman suit. I think it looks good. Stands up well with these two. All right, so for some other 7-inch scale comparisons, on the left we've got ZD Toys Iron Man Mark V, and on the right we've got Mattel Masterverse. This is He-Man, and don't know why you would put these in the same display together, but they certainly do scale well. So now for a standard in 6-inch toy lines, we got Marvel Legends here on the left, we got Cyborg Spider-Man, and on the right we got the 80 Years Thor. Look pretty good together, not too bad. Yeah, out of scale just a little bit, but still, I think it stacks up well. Now for some import comparisons here, we have the SH Figuarts Injustice Joker and the SH Figuarts Batman Ninja, both pretty much out of scale with this. You're not going to pair these up in any way, shape, or form, but does give you a good sense of scale if you're looking at picking this guy up. So now all that's left to talk about is price, and of course this guy retails for $19.99, as most Mcfarlane DC Multiverse figures do, which is a great price. It's a price I appreciate that Mcfarlane has stuck to. Despite the rising prices in toys across the board, they've tried to maintain their price point, and I think they've done a really good job. Is this worth $19.99? Yeah, hell yeah. Look, it's not the best sculpt in the world. It's not the most original figure ever. It is just a cross between Batman and Superman, which is pretty much just, you know, easy stuff for Mcfarlane at this point. Simple sculpt, good paint, looks good, solid figure. Yeah, it's worth 20 bucks, okay? And if you like Batman or Superman or both, it really is kind of a no-brainer. This is definitely one you should pick up and add to your collection.